Ten,
Standby to take studio.
7, 6,
Standby
5,
camera 1, mics 1 and 2.
3, 2, 1.
Take studio.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of Season 32 of MCTV News. I'm your host for the final time, Elizabeth Nelson.
And I'm your co-host, Weston Stevenson. On today's show, we get to see a news report about the Computer Sciences course, a chance to take a look at the relaxation techniques that students here at MCHS use after a hard day, a behind-the-scenes look at the production of the one-act program made by MCHS's drama program, a view of an expedition made by a few friends out by a creek in Morinville, a look into the experiences that those who went on MCHS's trip of a lifetime had, and a look at all the memories made here at this MCHS's 25-26 school year. But first, here's our top story.
Recently, MCHS had their annual musical. This year, our drama program told the whimsy-filled story of Shrek through their rendition of Shrek the Musical. This story following exiled fairy tale creatures to an ogre swamp and the journey the ogre takes to get the fairy tale creatures is filled with unlikely friendships, self-acceptance, and bonding through shared adversity. This show was beloved by the community. Here traveling into the big, bright, beautiful world of Shrek is reporter Gilbert.
In Morinville Community High School, students presented Shrek the Musical from May 20 to 22, bringing months of hard work, creativity, and teamwork to the stage.
So I came with my family to the Friday night performance of Shrek, and I think how I felt watching it is I just feel really good when I get to see students excel.
The grade 11 and 12 drama llamas are really protective and take their role of leaders and guidance very seriously in the drama program. So we see that a lot. We also see it anytime we're rehearsing something and somebody can't quite figure out the choreo or they're struggling with harmonies, that they all sort of help each other out.
Specifically, we had a whole bunch of students come in from the middle school down the road to come participate in our production, and I fostered some amazing relationships with them, and I know that they'll continue to be a part of our theater program, and giving them that first experience full of like love and compassion and empathy and fun is really important to me.
Behind the scenes, the production was about more than just performing. Students built friendships, supported one another, and created a welcoming environment for both new and experienced cast members.
Shrek is a beast of a show. It's a huge show. Costuming is insane. Scheduling is crazy. The props were really wild. We would spend like weeks and weeks making props that are only on stage for a couple of moments. So I think just the size of this show, the size of the cast, the demands of the script, it was an incredibly challenging show.
The hardest part of doing Shrek was probably the characterization. There was so many unique characters within this show. So a lot of like our character voices were very difficult to slip into, and it took months and months of work.
Putting together a large-scale musical like Shrek required dedication, teamwork, and countless hours of preparation from the cast and crew.
When an audience sees what they've been working on for the last 5 months and they've got a really positive reaction, it's really hard to not be proud of that. But it can be little moments too. It's somebody finally figuring out a piece of choreography or somebody stepping up and being a leader. For us, kindness is a really big part of the program. So when I see drama llamas being kind to new llamas, bringing them in, that's something to be very proud of.
The success of Shrek the Musical reflects hard work, talent, and commitment of everyone involved. Reporting for MCTV News, I am Gilbert.
Welcome back. The weather's recently been either a mix of hot temps or violent rainstorms. We hope that soon we can return to the conditions we usually expect to enjoy here in summer. Here to shed some light on whether to grab your raincoats or bathing suits is our in-studio meteorologist, Elizabeth Nelson.
Thanks, Weston. Taking a look at our national forecast, up in Whitehorse we have 18 degrees with a thunderstorm, and then right beside in Yellowknife we've got some rain. Then down in Vancouver we have 18 degrees with some sun and rain. Down in Regina we have a thunderstorm at 19 degrees, and then over in Winnipeg we have 25 degrees with a thunderstorm. Taking a look over at our east coast is Toronto at 30 degrees with another thunderstorm. Then Montreal at 25 with another thunderstorm. Nice and warm over in Halifax with some sun and clouds. In St. John's, we have 14 degrees with some sun and rain. And then finally in Ocala, we have 8 degrees with some sun and cloud. Let's take a look at our provincial forecast. Perfect. Up north over in high level, we have 19 degrees with some sun and rain. Fort McMurray with some rain at 15. Grand Prairie, we're seeing some thunderstorms at 20 degrees. Edmonton, we're also seeing some thunderstorms, but at 19 degrees. Jasper, we have 13 degrees with some rain. Red Deer, we have 15 degrees with another thunderstorm. Banff, we're 11 degrees with some rain. And then Calgary and Medicine Hat also have some thunderstorms with Calgary at 14 and Medicine Hat at 16. Let's take a look at our current conditions. Awesome, so right here in Morinville, we're sitting at a warm 17 degrees with some thunderstorms. Our sunrise this morning was at 5 in the morning, and then our sunset will be nice and late at 10. So we have a nice long day ahead of us. Let's take a look at our weekly conditions. Perfect, okay, it looks like we have some warmer days coming up. We've just got some rain. Maybe not time to bring out our swimsuits yet, but definitely we can begin to bring out some shorts and maybe some sweaters layered on top. Our coldest day this week will be Saturday at 7 degrees, and it'll be 18 on Saturday. And then, yeah, for the rest of the week, it's nice and warm, so feel free to enjoy the weather, even with the rain. Back to you, Weston.
Thanks, Liz. A while back, Rylan Meade and a couple of his friends decided to go on an expedition to a local creek here in Morinville. At the creek, they decided to document their adventure and report to us what they found in the creek. Here to show us what they did and what they found is reporter Rylan Meade.
Welcome to 2 More Minutes. My name is Riley Meade. I'll be your host. I'm Greg Clark.
And I'm Grayson Bouvier.
Well, so how's the weather from 2 days ago?
Nice. Very good.
It's awful now.
It's awful now. I mean, how's the weather now from 2 days?
Oh, it's horrendous.
Yeah. That's bad. Considering 2 days ago it was like plus 16 and now it's minus. No, it was like plus 20. Plus 20.
Like,
it was nice. I could wear shorts and a t-shirt outside.
We were outside and we built a bridge, and then someone threw a baby in the river.
Oh yeah, and then Ron found like a belt thing, and then we found a wood piece, and he wrapped it around the belt thing around the wood piece, and then we were just swinging it around. It was a weapon. We throw it up in the air.
Anyways, back to that baby thing.
And
Yeah, why'd you throw a baby in a river, Grayson? That's frickin' messed.
I'm the one who had to fish shit out.
Remember, Greg?
That was your own sole decision.
Yeah.
I literally said, no, I want to leave it. And you guys were like, no, you have to go get it.
We didn't say
And then Greg was trying to steal the shusher from me.
No.
No, you didn't.
We have proof of you throwing the baby in the river, though.
No, you don't. You have video of the baby floating down the river.
Yeah.
Also, just for context, this wasn't an actual baby.
This was a dolphin.
It was a baby.
No, it wasn't. And then they're recording it. It goes up the bridge. They're like, "No, we gotta get it." And they run over to the bridge.
And then there's Greg yelling, "No, Wilson, no, Wilson!"
I did.
And he's just screaming like it's an actual child.
I did.
And I'm just like, yeah.
Pull up the clip.
Wilson!
We actually need a light.
Wilson!
Oh my gosh. This is not how we should be spending our.
Who knows where that baby is? What if the mother come looking for it?
It's a doll.
You still have a mother, no?
It has a child.
That's a mother.
It's gone. They're gonna
Watch, we're gonna see headlines. Toy baby found floating inside machine.
Toy baby makes
Shuts down
nuclear
Edmonton.
apocalypse.
Toy baby shuts down Edmonton.
Oh,
I'll let you just slime Gray if that happens.
This is us from 2 More Minutes. We'll see you on the next episode.
Yay! Here are your school announcements for Wednesday, June 10th. A reminder to all MCHS students, all scholarship applications are due Friday, June 12th. There are scholarship packages still available for pickup in the front office. A huge thank you to all students who have already handed in their packages to Ms. McCumber. All senior high track and field team members who attended provincials must return their pennies to Mrs. Willows. All pennies are due by this Friday, June 12th. Please see Mrs. Willows if you have any further questions. Interested in joining MCHS's Student Council for the 2026-2027 school year? All application forms are due this Friday, June 12th. The forms can be found in the front office. Please submit all completed forms to Mrs. Reshopo. The first meeting will be held next Tuesday, June 16th in the art room from 1 to 3 p.m. Contact Mrs. Reshopo for more information. Attention grade 12 students, are you studying computer science for your post-secondary education? If so, you could be eligible for a $1,000 scholarship from MCS Net. Please see Mrs. Suda in Student Services for more information. For these and all other school information, keep connected by listening to the daily announcements, logging onto the school's website, or by following the school on Facebook, Twitter/X, or Instagram. As well, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching MCTV Morinville.
The Computer Sciences program here at MCHS is a great program for MCHS students to take, whether or not you want to gain more experience in coding or learn the various aspects of robotics. The students who enroll in this class will become well familiarized with what it takes to code and designing things for robotics. Samantha Tilawan gives us a look into the class.
Computer science helps students explore technology through coding, problem solving, and hands-on learning activities that build real-world skills.
Computer science is a really valuable program because, as most of us know, computers are everywhere, and it's important that we understand them so that we can continue to live with computers, and also to understand them so that we can find different career pathways and be successful in the future.
I inspired to join computer science because it was like a fun activity I enjoy doing, and I always wanted to make games on my free time. It's more of a hobby for me.
Computers were cool to me at the time back in grade 10, so I'm like, I might as well join. And eventually I just ended up having a lot of fun. It's a lot of math, a lot of everything I like about.
Students learn how to create programs, fix coding errors, and understand how computers work in everyday life. These skills help them think logically and solve problems step by step.
I face lots of challenges in computer science, especially when I don't understand a certain line of code, or if I don't understand how a problem is working. I'll either use ChatGPT to try and help me find out the problem, or I'll go back through the whole code to try and find it.
A lot of the code does not work all the time. To think about what you want to do is easy. To actually write it out is really difficult.
And try to find, solutions to problems.
Teachers say students also learn robotics, giving them the chance to work with technology in a fun and interactive way, where they can build and control simple systems.
We do have a robotics unit, so the students are able to learn how to use robots, and they can apply those to careers in robotics fields for the military, for different private enterprise, and potentially public as well.
It's going to be useful in the future because humanity is slowly moving over to a more futuristic technology dependence.
Overall, the computer science program helps students develop skills for future education and careers for technology-related opportunities. Samantha Tilawan, reporting.
Coming up next, we gotta take a look at the various ways that both teachers and students here at MCHS cope with dealing with strenuous days. Here to show us how people clear their minds is reporter Braden Bolingbroke.
I have two dogs. They're both rescues. I have a Border Collie Lab mix, and his name is Trip, and he's a therapy dog, so he's a chill, calm dog. And I have a Husky Lab mix named Maple, like maple syrup, and she is really hyper, and she's only 1.5 years, and she likes to annoy Trip. I like to walk my dogs. I like to take them to the off-leash park and throw the ball and hang out with them. This morning, we went out and we did 3 kilometers, and usually it's between 5 and 8 kilometers in order to tire them out.
I like to be lazy and lay in my bed until I get hungry and then eat leftover pizza. I play video games, I color. I play lots of Fortnite and Call of Duty, Nazi zombies.
What I like to do to wind personally, I like laying in bed and listening to music. My favorite artist, I think Michael Jackson, honestly.
Usually I would like sleep or paint. Paint by number usually.
After a long day, I really like music, so I often just lay in my bed, put both my AirPods in, and just listen to music for a long time. Napping also is really nice. My favorite artist would probably have to be Frank Ocean. Blonde, Solo, that's my favorite song.
Reading or writing, honestly, or watching Fraggle Rock.
I'm right now reading Good Material by Dolly Alderton, and then I just finished Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin. It's about this guy who moves to Paris, and he basically just falls in love with a bartender, even though he's like engaged.
Depending on the day, I'll watch a movie. Get something up on the TV, just sort of watch that for a while. Favorite movie of all time? If we're talking all time, I'm gonna go Clockwork Orange. Clockwork Orange. Stanley Kubrick, classic. I mean, what else can you say? Recent times, recent favorite movie, last 10 years. Favorite movie of the last 10 years has gotta be Everything Everywhere All at Once. That one's a banger.
Clearing your mind is like this lake. It's vast, open area, because there's so many things that people do to clear their minds. Whether it be listening to music, playing video games, hanging out with friends, or just chilling by the lake. It's so important in our day-to-day lives to clear our minds. I'm reporter Braden Bolingbroke. See you next time.
Welcome back. Here with all the updates from the world of sports is MCTV's very own sports expert, Weston Stevenson.
Thanks, Elizabeth. In the NHL, Jordan Staal scored twice to lead the Carolina Hurricanes to a 5-3 victory over the Vegas Golden Knights in Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final. The series is now tied at 2 games apiece. In the NBA Finals, the Spurs took on a 2-1 series lead on Monday night with a 115-111 victory over the Knicks. Game 4 is scheduled for this evening. In the MLB, the Blue Jays beat the Phillies 3-2. The Yankees were victorious over the Guardians by the same score. The St. Louis Cardinals blanked the New York Mets by a score of 7-0. The White Sox edged the Braves 6-5, and Texas won 5-3 over Kansas City. Coming up next, the drama program made a 30-minute one-act based on the Lighthouse. Here to give us a look into what went into making it is reporter Kara Suvan.
My name is Caitlin Engels. I am the director of the Lighthouse. When Mrs. King mentioned that Daphne was going to write us a one-act, I came into it not wanting to pick whatever show she made, because I didn't want to have that much pressure on me. You wear many hats, and I knew that going into it that there would be a lot of work. Even though knowing I had a lot of work ahead of me, I still underestimated how much work. Going home every night and not getting a break, it was look over the script. What can you do more? What can I bring to them for tomorrow? But then when she pitched it, I could not say no. I loved the idea of it, and seeing everyone in the class light up about it made me light up about it even more. The relationship between the two women and the young man, creating that atmosphere and the atmosphere that they created themselves.
My name is Abriel Hughes, and I play young woman in the Lighthouse. I'm thrilled about the show and how we're making this original piece by Daphne come to life and bring like an artsy aesthetic to the audience and give them a whole new meaning on relationships and life.
It was interesting seeing her grow, and I quite like how I got to see her grow and how she fit into the role and made it hers.
I play the mother in the Lighthouse, and one goal I hope to achieve is just really putting all my effort into it and showing that I can do complex roles and still handle like pressure from school and family, like just to overall like showcase my talent as an actor.
I enjoyed her in the mother role. She fit definitely more of like a motherly and caring role. Once she started to project more, I started to feel very proud of her.
My character is the young man from the play Lighthouse. I'm hoping to become a better actor and just kind of enjoy my last year in high school theater.
Pros for Drew was that he knew the script. He didn't know his lines, he knew the script. He would come into rehearsal and he would know what line cued him. He knew what lines were after him. He knew his lines, obviously, but he came well prepared and with new ideas. Matt always had a strong voice. always came into it like, yes, I'm going to do it. He worked that much harder to make sure he knew his cues. Kara, I would say I was very happy with how she came into the process. She was excited from the get-go. She knew what she wanted to do with it. She would take initiative whenever I needed help. The only real problem I had with Kara was her standing in front of other people. Otherwise, it was really nice to work with her. I chose to direct the Lighthouse because I wanted to try something new. I had done 2 years of drama, of acting, and I was really enjoying it, but I wanted to make sure that I tried out more things in the field of theater before I went into post-secondary for it. The most challenging parts were probably having to keep everything kind of on the stage, not having lots of going into the wings, and then the lighting. Making lightning strikes was always very difficult, pairing that with sound, along with having a tech crew and then not having a tech crew.
We're good. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where are we going, guys?
About 16 minutes left here. When she hits reach list.
Yes.
So
Do tell us
it
about
is-
this.
So it's my list. It's still recording.
Oh, I did not know that was going.
Welcome back. After 4 short years here at MCHS, my co-host Weston Stevenson and I have officially reached the conclusion of our MCTV News careers. As my co-host and I embark on new opportunities, we would like to reflect on the time we've had here at MCHS, and more specifically, our time here at MCTV News. After growing up through this program from wide-eyed grade 9 students to well-polished grade 12 students, this farewell is bittersweet. However, we are extremely excited to see what the future crews of MCTV accomplish. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome my co-host, Weston Stevenson. Are you so excited to graduate?
It's gonna be nice, yeah.
I'm so sad. So, what was your favorite memory of MCTV?
That's a hard one. I remember last year, seeing you guys do the prank on Mr. Bounce, and that was cool.
Oh, yeah.
Skills was fun, I'd say, yeah.
Skills.
Yeah. What do you say your favorite memory from MCTV is?
I don't know. I'd honestly say all of season 32. I think we just had such a phenomenal crew who was just all in it, and they wanted nothing more than just to create and to produce an excellent show. And honestly, I loved it. It was an amazing experience for me, honestly. Awesome. So what's one skill you think you've learned from working on MCTV?
I guess I'd say more reaching out to people. Most of the time people won't say anything or say no, but at least I know how to reach out to different businesses and stuff and see if they're willing to do news reports and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's one thing you'd say you've learned from it?
Public speaking is a good one, and communication. I would probably say time management. I feel like I became very good at knowing, okay, my report has to be ready for the show on this day, and I have to have all my scripts done by this day, and I have to have all my script times done by this time, and I think it was really good for just keeping me really organized, because I can tend to be very type B and lose track of my things. So I think this definitely challenged me a little bit, and I think it's something that I'll be able to take into the future as I have a career outside of MCHS, which is so crazy. Okay, what was your favorite season to work on, would you say?
I'd say it's really close between this season and last season. I think the shows went a lot better in this season, I'd say, compared to last season. But I don't know, I feel like some of the reports last year were better. So it's really close for me, I'd say. What about you?
I'd honestly say either this season or season 31. I loved season 31. There was just so many seniors in the program who were just in it. I remember when we did the final episode, all of them piled onto the set, and I think it was just so special seeing that community. But I think we've definitely fostered a similar environment and feel and vibe in the studio this year, where we're all super connected, we're all super close. I'm never afraid to approach any of my peers about anything, and I think we're always full of laughs when we're in the studio. Whether we're hosting a show or we're editing, it's always a good environment to be in, I'd say.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you have any more questions?
What would you say your favorite report that you've made throughout all years would be?
Oh, my favorite report? That's a really good question. I would honestly say it was one of the ones I did this year. It was my In Bloom Wellness one where I did the yoga studio here in Morinville. I think it was so much fun. I had such a great time. A close second would be probably like the Ron Burgundy, like where Avery Peltier and I went like behind the scenes and we did all that. That was like really fun. Yeah, those two are definitely my top two and something I will definitely be like telling everyone about, especially as I like encourage everyone and anyone to go into MCTV News. What about you?
I'd say like probably, I remember the going to the paleontology lab in the University of Alberta was really cool to see. The kayak club was also nice to do a report on, yeah.
Oh, I remember that. It's so cool that you like got to go to the pool. Like that's so interesting. Like I would have never like thought to do something like that. Like I feel like you were so good at just like reaching out and finding like cool and creative like reports, and I feel like we have to have another Weston Stevenson in the program, like following us, because like crazy, you were amazing. Okay, what's like one piece of advice like you'd like want to leave like the future MCTV students?
I'd say just try to like, if you're doing reports on stuff outside of school, just try to make sure not make sure, but it's easier if you try to reach out to things you're interested in. Like it makes it easier, and like it doesn't really matter too much if they don't respond, and reach out to as many places as you can.
Put yourself out there. I love that.
What advice would you give to them?
I'd probably say just like make the most of your whole experience. Like being on the MCTV crew is such like a niche part of being an MCHS student. Like it's not a very popular option, but like you have such a great community and you create such amazing projects, and I've never done anything like this before, and having this high school experience like definitely changed the way I'm gonna like present myself and hold myself and complete things like post like high school, and I think it's just like really important to just like make the most of it and just have like the best time.
Yeah.
Awesome, thanks so much. I can't believe we're graduating. Coming up next, MCHS embarked on the trip of a lifetime by visiting different European countries, including Italy and Greece. Students had the opportunity to explore different cultures through food, architecture, and language. This trip, featuring one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Colosseum, was filled with unforgettable experiences and memories which students will cherish forever. Here, traversing this terrain and exploring the worlds of Greece and Italy, is reporter Sebastian Spila.
This year at MCHS, we all went through so much. New faces experiencing their first year at high school. The grade 10s began to adjust to the extra workload they were responsible for compared to grade 9. The juniors began to prepare for their next year, which will be their final year here. And the seniors beginning to say goodbye to the high school as they embark on their post-high school journey. Together at the school, there were many events to experience. Here to allow us to reminisce on the 25-26 school year is reporter Greer Clark.
Hey Sebastian, what was your favorite part of the 2025-2026 school year?
It was probably all the time I was able to spend with my friends, you know, all the wonderful teachers in this school. Even just in this MCTV classroom, it's a lot of fun with how much stuff you just get to use, professional equipment, all that.
Hey, my favorite part of this school year, I think since it's my first year in this building, I was really pleased to see how nice and kind and smart and talented our students are. It makes getting out of bed in the morning early to come and work with great people. I'll also say that the staff here is phenomenal, so I was able to make some great connections just getting started, help me and my family adjust to a new community knowing I was at a great place to work.
I think one of my favorite memories are like gym class with all my friends and just having a good time with all my buddies, and yeah.
My favorite part of this year had to be being a part of the play. It was a really fun experience, and it was just amazing. I really loved it. I really encourage anyone to audition for the play because it's a great time.
It was fun butchering a pig this year.
My favorite part of the school year is food class with Emily. And my favorite part of the school year was senior assassin with the grade 12s. Yeah, just like that.
I've only been here for 2 months, so probably meeting my new friends and getting a big friend group.
School year. I'd say my favorite part is probably spending time with all my friends.
Probably going to fashions for the first time. I didn't think I had the skill to do sewing, but it turns out I'm actually pretty good at it.
Favorite part of the school year is doing Shrek the Musical. Favorite memory is making fun of this chud behind the camera, Greer Clark.
My favorite part of the school year is always working with the grade 12s. This group of grade 12s this year has been absolutely amazing and so much fun to work with. And I like seeing my grandson every day. He just brightens my day.
Probably going on the Europe trip. You know, I got to see lots of, new culture. I got to go into many ruins and stuff like the Colosseum, the Vatican. I mean, it's not really a ruin, but yeah, that's basically it.
I'd have to say Greer Clark eating a whole tub of ice cream during math class, first block.
Probably Shrek the Musical.
Yeah, probably Shrek.
It's definitely the funnest part.
I have two so far. First of all was the Unified event. I thought that was so much fun. It was great to see all the students coming together and celebrating themselves and just have a super fun day and move their bodies. And then another one is track and field day. I love seeing that athletic side of some of my students and watching them succeed and win and be super proud of themselves.
My favorite part of the school year was honestly at the beginning during semester 1 when we were doing drama 9 classes. It was a nice way to connect with other people, and honestly all the activities were pretty fun and I got to learn new life skills.
Has to be the Halloween contest with all of the unique costumes.
When Maddox tripped and then Max went and tackled him and then Leon threw his polar pop at him at the junior high track meet.
My favorite part of the school year was participating in MCHS's production of Shrek the Musical. It was so much fun to build a community and so many friendships with so many other MCHS students.
I've only been here for 2 years, but this is my last year here. And I love this school very much, especially with all the brand new lights. It's nice and bright. I love the students who are here. I love the staff that is here. Everybody is just really kind. You don't hear of a lot of bad things that happen at this school. We have a good reputation and I'm going to miss it a lot.
And that's it for another episode of MCTV News. Join our grade 9 crew as they commence the 33rd season of MCTV News in November. Be sure to tune in for your weather updates and sports recaps. I know I will be. Oh, it's so bittersweet. I can't believe we're graduating. This is the last ever MCTV show we're ever doing.
Yeah. 2 days left here and then 10 days till we graduate.
I know. I'm like actually heartbroken. And all the grad events like lately, like we had like the water fight and we did bingo and we dressed up as so many fun things.
Yeah.
Oh, it was such a good experience and I'm so sad it's over.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna miss this program so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Bye, studio. Bye, studio. I'm so sad.
From all of us at MCTV News, I'm Weston Stevenson.
And for the final time, I'm Elizabeth Nelson. Thanks for tuning in.